Hello. Today I will review DJI Pocket 2. Watch till the end please. You will learn a lot of interesting things. The DJI Pocket 2 is a compact camera and fantastic gadget for those looking into aerial photography without breaking the bank. It comes with everything you need to start flying and has an intuitive design that makes it easy to use. The camera on this device is nothing short of amazing, with 12 megapixels of resolution and 4K video recording. You can even take stills from your videos or photos in post-production. In addition, the GPS system provides accurate positioning, so you know exactly where your images are coming from. The second-generation DJI Pocket 2 all-in-one camera features a built-in stabilizer and a 3-axis stabilizer. The Osmo Pocket 2 is a follow-up to the Osmo Pocket. The camera remains roughly the same size but has a larger sensor and a wider lens, an improved autofocus system, more microphones, and the ability to shoot higher quality photos and videos. It's easy to use, and great for content creators and vloggers who need stabilized video but don't want too much gear. 1.7 inches seamless sensor. 20mm lens, equivalent, f1.8. 64 megapixels and 16 megapixels photo modes. Video, 4K/60p, 2.7K/60p, 1080/60p. 8-fold zoom, 64 megapixels mode, 4-fold lossless zoom in 1080p or 16 megapixels mode. Panorama modes in 3x3 and 180 degrees. 4 microphones with directional audio and sound tracking. Micro SD card slot up to 256 GB. 140 minutes battery life, 1080 line/24 frames per second progressive. Weight, 117 grams. Dimensions, 124.7 by 38.1 by 30 mm. HDR video, 2.7K/30p, arriving in a future firmware update. Pros. 1. The most stable, pocket-friendly camera available. 2. Perfect for vloggers, creator combo. 3. It is a very useful tracking function. Cons. 1. Low light performance is poor. 2. High contrast scenes are difficult to deal with. 3. It can get very hot when you are filming 4K. Design. 1. It is lightweight and easy to carry. 2. Joystick control and on-screen preview. 3. Compatible with tripods. 4. The Pocket 2 has been redesigned so that the wrist strap can attach to the camera instead of just the carrying case. The compact DJI Pocket 2 has a 3-axis control gimbal at its helm. It is mounted on a stick that houses all the brains, battery, and screen. The base can be held in your hand. Frame your shot on the 1-inch LCD display. You can also shoot as long as you like on this 117 grams light gadget. You can also prop it up on the included tripod from the Creator Combo package. The DJI Pocket 2's screen has the mode and record button, while the power button is located around the side. You can still turn on the gimbal via the mode button. However, the power button located at the side can turn it off. This is useful for avoiding accidental shutting downs while cycling through modes. Once you have positioned the mini control stick, you can adjust the joystick to zoom or tilt and toggle between tilt lock and FPV using the button at the top right. Touchscreen controls let you access additional shooting modes such as slow-mo, HDR video, pano, customize mini control stick settings, change recording resolution, review files, or access Pro mode. The Pocket 2 has a USB-C port at the bottom. However, when the Pocket 2 is mounted on a tripod, you will need to connect the gimbal with a phone using a universal adapter that slips between the screen's buttons and the screen. The Pocket 2 box contains small Lightning and USB-C adapters, which can be used to attach your phone and export video quality. A physical connection is faster and more reliable than using wireless to transfer 4K video, as we do with many action cameras. The adapters can be lost easily. The Creator Combo is for you if you plan on simultaneously charging your Pocket 2 and shooting while it's mounted on a tripod. The standard package includes a tripod mount base that covers the USB-C port. You can also add an additional USB-C port to the back by using the do-it-all lever. Durability. The DJI Pocket 2 comes with a hard plastic holster. It is snug and secure. Drop-aware allows you to rest easier when the case is not in use. Drop-aware is DJI's preventive measure that detects a fall to lock the gimbal to minimize any damage. Although it's not an action cam like the GoPro Hero 9 Black, it's a great addition to anyone looking for mechanically stabilized video. Features: 1 excellent face tracking, 2 handy wireless sound recording, 3 support for Android and iOS smartphones apps. The DJI Pocket 2 can be described as 2 cameras in one. The stabilized vlogging camera is the first. The second camera operator is fixed in place and follows you around while you chat away or walk around your kitchen, vlogging what you do, cooking, or whatever else vloggers do. The 3-axis DJI Pocket 2 is a gimbal system that handles wobbles and walks like a champ. You could buy an action camera, but you'll still get micro judder when shaking is being smooth. These are not present in Pocket 2. You could also get a smartphone grip. This would take up your phone, and the performance will vary from one mobile to another. This funky little camera can be used on a stick. There are 3 modes available: tilt-locked, up, down, rotating, disabled, follow, camera remains horizontal, and FPV, full range. These differences are not immediately apparent, so we recommend spending an afternoon sipping coffee and bouncing around in your living room or garden before you actually take it on a shoot. The app allows you to control mode switching, panoramas, manual shooting, and object tracking on the DJI Pocket 2. The Creator Combo will give you even more options, especially when it comes to ultra-wide capture, thanks to the clip-on lens that props the Pocket 2 up on a mini-pod. You can also record external audio with the app. Such a small camera. The 64-megapixel sensor of the DJI Pocket 2 spreads that resolution over 1.7 inches. It also shoots 16MP stills, as default. Although this may seem huge compared to the 0.3-inch sensor in the original Osmo Pocket 2, smartphones such as the Huawei Mate 40 Pro can push sensor sizes up to 1.28 inches depending on the phone's paper. The Pocket 2 could be a compromise for some users. The Pocket 2's imaging capabilities are still superior to those of other all-in-one cameras like the original Pocket or Action cams. The camera lens has a 93-degree field of view, 20mm equivalent, and an aperture of f/1.8. Sensor sensitivity can be increased to 6400. The small and sometimes fiddly touchscreen gives you an invaluable preview of what you are shooting. Additionally, the on-screen autofocus box allows you to lock on subjects with some confidence. Stabilization. The 3-axis Pocket 2 is a gimbal system that handles walking, wobbles, and heavy steps much better than any other small gimbal system. This makes it an ideal tool for run-and-gun shooters who need something small. There are 3 modes to choose from: follow, camera remains horizontal, tilt-locked, up, down, rotate, disabled, and the FPV, total freedom for movement. It is important that users understand these terms before they set off. The results are exceptional, and there is no judder artifact that heavy electronic image stabilization can generate, which is common with action cameras and smartphones. Video quality. DJI's loaded its steadied video camera with a bumped-up 64-megapixels 1.7-inch sensor that captures 4K/60 frames per second. This is a clear improvement on the Osmo Pocket. Performance in low light and stills is mediocre. The DJI Pocket 2 features a 1.7-inch smartphone-grade sensor as well as a 20mm f/1.8 zoom lens. It records 4K 60 frames per second. Video at 100 Mbps and HDR video. Although we refer to the DJI Pocket 2 sensor as a smartphone sensor, don't let this deter you. Smartphones have advanced a lot. This small gadget is capable of capturing a stunningly shallow depth of field at close range, which is amazing. It also has improved autofocus, which makes it even more delightful. The sensor's larger size allows it to shoot video 4K, even when the zoom is a little 4 times lossless at 16 megapixels stills in 1080p video, 3 times for 2.7K, and 2 times for 4K. If you are shooting in well-lit scenes, this means that you can crop your shot and track your face with a digital camera without having to remove your pajamas. You also retain a 4K resolution. Although it isn't the sharpest 4K we haven't seen, most vloggers will be satisfied with this. The Pocket 2 also has full access to the Pro controls, so you can tweak the shutter speed, ISO, EV, focus mode, and ISO of 160,000. However, the app is easier to use. The ability to adjust the focus speed and pause recording speeds is also new, making it a great tool for creators. TikTok, a dream come true? It's not so difficult to capture portrait mode content on Pocket 2, so you might want to use your smartphone for Reels. You can squeeze even more into a frame, which is even more helpful for shooting modes. Vloggers will love the 93-degree field of view. It is larger than the 80-degree Osmo Pocket and captures more of what's behind. There are many ways to enhance the footage of the Pocket 2 if you are a videographer or use more expensive hardware. You can create a full HD project by shooting in 4K and downsampling the footage. Flattening your output with the cinematic D-Sunlight color profile will make it as editable and easy as possible. Because of the gimbal system's electronic stabilization, processing, which is required for pocketable video options, is less than that needed for other video options, makes it easier to edit in post. The Pocket 2 captures skin tones in a flattering color balance. It also delivers unparalleled stabilization when handheld shooting. This makes scenes that are shot with the Pocket 2 look amazing. Slowed down footage shot at 60 fps makes luxurious pans look more like they were taken on a slide. The Pocket 2's videos have a lot of clarity, and DJI's color profiles give you a little more flexibility.